Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best Ultrabooks. Starting at number 5. HP Pavilion Plus. You don't have to spend over $1,000 to get a good clamshell notebook. The HP Pavilion can get you the latest Intel processor, 16GB of RAM of a 90Hz, 2880 by 1800 OLED display. You can go lower for the same design, but with a Core i5, 8GB of RAM and a non-OLED screen. We liked the Pavilion for its great port selection, lovely screen and strong performance, all at a value price. The battery life could use some work, but we tested with OLED, and that sucks up battery. The ports include 2 USB Type-C ports, 2 USB Type-A ports, HDMI, a headphone jack and a microSD card reader. Coming at number 4. Apple MacBook Pro. The 16-inch MacBook Pro is a powerhouse. We reviewed it with an Apple M1 Max, including a 32-core GPU that's incredibly efficient when it comes to graphics tasks. Video editors rejoice. The MacBook Pro is for you. Apple added additional ports, including HDMI and an SD card slot alongside 3 Thunderbolt ports, a headphone jack and a MagSafe charging port that we were thrilled to see return. In our testing, it reached 501 nits and surpassed 100% of the sRGB color gamut. And it simply looked better than a regular LED panel. At number 3. MacBook Air M2. The MacBook Air with M2 is arguably Apple's biggest change to the lineup since it launched, eschewing the historical wedge design for a thinner, flatter look. It's the first MacBook Air to be designed for Apple Silicon, and it sure makes a statement. But there are a slew of other important changes. The M2 chip is powerful and long-lasting, the display is bright and vivid, MagSafe, the magnetic power connector, has returned, and there's a 1080p webcam, which is a huge improvement, though it's in a notch. It's a fanless design, so those doing intensive work like video editing or rendering will need to keep that in mind. But for most documents, spreadsheets, and even basic photo editing, it does the job just fine. Number 2 of my list. Lenovo Yoga 9i. The Lenovo Yoga 9i is a 14-inch 2-in-1 with an attractive, portable design, a bright display, and a mix of ports. Its rounded corners aren't just about form, they make it comfortable to use, and still leave room for Thunderbolt 4 and USB Type-A. If you opt for a model with an OLED display, like the one we tested, you'll get a right 16:10 screen that measured 352 nits on our light meter. It also has support for Dolby Vision. Intel's Core i7-1260P showed off with high scores on our performance benchmarks, and the 1TB SSD offered blazing fast SSD speeds. And number 1. HP Spectre X360 5. Classy and capable, the HP Spectre X360 5 is the premier convertible 2-in-1 right now. It offers both Thunderbolt and USB-A ports, as well as a colorful OLED screen and high-resolution webcam. We tested it with a black aluminum using copper accents, though silver and blue options are available as well. HP is using a 15W Intel Core U-series processor here, but we didn't see the Spectre missing out on performance, beating a 28W rival in Geekbench and Handbrake. The stylus, which comes included with the Spectre, now attached to the side of the display, similar to Microsoft's Surface, making for a familiar and easy-to-reach location whether you use the device as a laptop or a tablet. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.